Stress is gonna regret. Got me thinking back when you were mine. Got me thinking back when you were mine. All up on the should expect. Should have come in home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that for me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. Running from the stress. You're just making sure I'm back. I just want attention. You don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that for me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. Running from the start. You're just making sure I'm back. Run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You would go around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that stress is coming, I feel regret. Got me thinking back when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect. Should've come in home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that for me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, running from the start. You're just making sure I'm back. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that for me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, running from the start. You're just making sure I'm back. Run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, another way, right here, standing face to face. You already know that you won. Oh, I know that stress is gonna regret. Got me thinking back when you were mine. Got me thinking back when you were mine. I'm all up on what you expect. Should have come in home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that for name. Cause I knew that I knew that I knew that I'd call you up. You would go around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I knew that I knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that stress is common, I feel regret. Got me thinking back when you were mine. Now I'm all up on you, what you expect? Should I come home with me tonight? You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm back in you. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm back in you. Running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I knew that I knew that I'd call you up. Baby, another way, right here, standing face to face. You already know that you won. Oh, I know that stress is gonna regret. Got me thinking back when you were mine. Got me thinking back when you were mine. I'm all up on what you expect. Should I come home with me tonight? You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm back here for you. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit that thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm back here for you.
Hello, hi, good afternoon. Thanks everybody for joining. I'm so glad all of you guys are here. My name is Tahani Mohsin. I'll be your co-host for today's event with Mr. Fabrizio. It's essentially a free training session, and I'm very excited to have you guys all here. So today's session will be about interactive design thinking workshop to learn secrets to becoming an innovation leader with approximately $70,000 per year. I can see a lot of people are joining from various places in different countries or different cities around the globe, which is so exciting. And this is a good thing about the virtual classes, actually, the virtual training sessions. You get to know people from different parts of the globe. You get to interact with different people, different cultures. It's a cross-border audience, actually. Welcome, everybody. I would really appreciate if everybody could mute their mics just in case, so that we could have a smooth session today. we'll be starting off this session in the next 15 minutes. I guess some people have finished their work, or some people are still in their offices, or maybe still working remotely from home. So I guess we'll keep on, or we'll wait for the other participants to be joining today, and we will be starting the session in the next 15 minutes. At the time being, maybe you guys could share with me some information. Where you guys from? What do you guys do? Or your job designations? Are you in the same field, or maybe it's something that you'd like to learn? Maybe you could just leave us some comments on the chat option, like where you're from and what kind of jobs you're doing, any specific field, industry. Wow, nice. I guess we have somebody from Malaysia. Welcome, Bin from Malaysia, a graphic designer. So I guess you do have some information about the design thinking, and probably you'll be learning a lot more from today's session. Hi, Shahbaz from Pakistan. Oh, that's nice. So somebody from the UAE. Hi, we are based in Dubai in UAE too. Hi, Amjad. Hi, Aksa. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Please bear with me. Hi, Amjad from Egypt. So I guess doing UI and UX. That's nice. Wow. So I guess we have a doctor in the room. Welcome, a doctor from India. That's really interesting. So yes, today's session will be about the interactive design thinking workshop to learn secrets to become an innovation leader with $70,000 career. That's very interesting. We will be having a question and answer session at the end of the session. So please keep an eye on all your questions, and you will be having a chance to ask the trainer all the questions that you have after the session. So yes, welcome everybody again. I'm really excited to have you guys here. Whoever's joining us now, please let us know where you're from, what kind of job designations you have. And please do make sure to keep all your mics on mute so we could have a smooth and clear session throughout today. So you will be hearing from the amazing trainer today. I hope everybody is excited as much as I am. I'm sure you'll be learning a lot from the session today. So welcome everybody to today's amazing and life-changing free training session. I hope you guys are excited and ecstatic for this. We will be learning some secrets. Actually, I'm excited for this. We'll be learning some secrets to becoming an innovation leader in design thinking. Welcome, Sherry, from the Philippines. I'm currently working in the UAE. Hi, Sherry. Welcome to today's session. Hi, Zoha from India. Welcome. So please mute all your mics, and we will be having a question and answer session at the end. So don't worry if you have any questions related to the program or related to the session. Just please keep an eye. We'll be having a question and answer session at the end of the session, where the trainer, Mr. Fabrizio, will be able to answer all your questions. For all those of you who are logging in now, welcome. We are about to start in the next 10 minutes. Our session will start at 5 p.m. GST time. So we do have actually 10 more minutes. Yes, just let us know where you're from, any specific city, what kind of job designation do you have, working in a specific industry and specific field. Actually, I'm really excited because the virtual training sessions, we are able to interact with people around the globe. We get to know different people, different cultures. Like, it's a cross-border audience, actually, which is a good thing. Hi, Tahir from Pakistan. Oh, Zoha working as a web designer. That's nice. Welcome. I hope everybody's excited about the training session today. And I'm sure you'll be learning a lot more in today's session. Even if you're not in the same field, maybe you do not have any idea or any information about the design thinking, I'm sure you will be learning a lot from today's session. So this session will hopefully change your life in some way or form. You'll be learning some techniques and some secrets on the design thinking. Hello, Antonio from Philippines. Welcome to today's session of Interactive Design Thinking workshop to learn secrets to becoming an innovation leader. Oh, IT profession, that's nice. So I can see we do have a lot of people in the designing and IT related, which is really nice. And I can see we do have other people who are in a totally different field, not related to the design and IT. Like I can see we have a teacher, we have a business management student, we do have a doctor. This is very exciting. So at least I guess these are people who would like to learn more about design thinking and help you apply it in your fields or in your career path. Hello, everybody from YouTube. We are live streaming on the YouTube too. So welcome everybody that's on YouTube. We're very excited to have you guys all here today. I hope you are excited. Our esteemed and experienced lead trainer, Mr. Fabrizio, is going to share with you amazing information about different secrets to becoming an innovation leader today. I can see we have more people joining the session. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Hello, Abdurrahim. We have Swita. We have Philip. Welcome, everybody. Please make sure your mics are on mute so as to have a smooth training session today. In case you do have any questions, please note we will be having a question and answer session later on, and hopefully Mr. Fabrizio will be able to answer all your questions, and you will be learning a lot more hopefully in this specific training session today. As I mentioned earlier, even if you have no background or no skills in the design thinking field, I prove you and I assure you, you will be learning. This session will help you a lot. So you will be learning some things on that. And you can take notes. You can take notes for the course. And if you have questions, just keep notes on that. Thanks again, everybody, for joining today's session. For those joining us now, welcome everybody. We will be starting in the next 5 minutes. Our session starts at 5 p.m. GST time. This is going to be an essentially free training session. I guess people have just finished work. Some people are still at the office or maybe still working at home. Maybe you could, all those who are joining us at the moment, maybe you could let us know where you guys are from, what kind of job designations you have, where do you work. We do have people from different cities, different countries around the globe. I can see we do have people from the Philippines, people from India, Pakistan, Dubai. It's such amazing to have a multicultural or like cross-border audience. Like this is actually the beauty of the virtual training sessions. Like you get to interact with people, different cultures, different ethnicity in one class or in one training session. Please do feel free to share with us in the comments where you're from and what kind of job titles you're working on. Oh, I can see we do have somebody from South Africa. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Arshad. Abdurrahim from Sharjah. We do have Suad from Lebanon. Hello, everybody. I can see we do have a mathematics teacher. That's really interesting. Hello, Elissa. Welcome. Hello, Hajar. Oh, sorry, UAE. I can see we do have a good group of people from the UAE too. So actually, we are based in the UAE in Dubai. So yes, that's nice. Hello, Sushita Patel. By the way, guys, I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing your names incorrectly. I'm really sorry about that, but I'll try my best to pronounce the names perfectly. So we are left with 2 minutes to start the session. Hi, Alvin from India. Welcome to today's session of Interactive Design Thinking Workshop to learn secrets to becoming an innovation leader with $7,000 career. Isn't that amazing? That's really interesting. Hello, Amir. Please, guys, make sure all your mics are on mute so we could have a smooth session. Please do take notes, and if you have any questions, please feel free to keep your questions on hold, and we will be having a question and answer session later on after the training course, after the training session. So we do have 1 minute left. We will be starting on time at 5 p.m. on the dot. So Mr. Fabrizio will be going to share with you various and amazing secrets to becoming an innovation leader, which will hopefully and probably change your life in some way or other form. And as I mentioned earlier, even if you have no background or skills, as we could see, we do have like mathematic teachers, we do have teachers in other fields, we do have doctors, we do have social workers. So hopefully this training session will be helping you, even if you do not have any background in the design thinking field. Yes. So thank you again, everybody. I guess it is 5 o'clock on the dot, and we will be starting our session in the next couple of seconds, actually. So yes, our session today is about interactive design thinking workshop to learn secrets to becoming an innovation leader, our $70,000 career. We will be having the session with Mr. Fabrizio. He will be joining us in a while. So at the moment, I can brief you a bit about the training center. I can brief you about Laymoon. Actually, I think most of you guys do know or have heard about Laymoon.com and Gazelle. Hello, Mr. Fabrizio.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So actually the training course is offered by Mr. Fabrizio. He is offering the training course with a training institute called Gazelle Management Consultancy. They are located in Dubai. It's a Dubai-based, well-recognized training center in Dubai. And they have established, it's been established with the objective of organization transformation through operational excellence. Actually, they do have a high team of highly motivated individuals with a combined experience of more than 150 years in the industry. So people who do work in the specific consultancy, in the specific training center, do have a lot of work experience and training experience in the field where they do offer various training courses. I'm sure you guys have heard about Laymoon.com, or maybe you have been to our website one day or another. So Laymoon.com is the #1 course search platform, or is the #1 course search engine in the GCC. We currently work with approximately over 1,000 course training providers, be it training centers, consultancies, colleges, university, offering over 5,000 types of training courses. So this can be like languages, this can be like training, short courses, master degrees to an audience of approximately 1.5 million users per month. We do help students in their career-oriented individuals to learn from the best trainers and the best industry experts. And we would like to connect to you for the best of your education. Today, you will be hearing from me. My name is Tahani Mohsin. I'm the co-host of this training session today. I am the course guidance manager at Laymoon.com. So I do actually have approximately 4 years of work experience in Laymoon, handling or assisting students in their career roles. So I do normally help on a daily basis students, or I can say people who would like to choose the right training course, the right training provider. So as a course guidance manager, I do assist. My role is to assist, or my role is to guide and consult students on a daily basis on their career every day. About our amazing trainer today, Mr. Fabrizio. He is actually an extraordinary trainer. He is a managing director. Sorry, he's a managing partner at Sprint. It's actually a facilitation and consultancy, a design thinking organization in Italy. And he is an innovator coach. He's a strategic, he's a trainer, he's a mentor, he's a facilitator actually, with more than 35 years experience in the field. He is certified. He's a certified facilitator in Lego Serious Play. He is a facilitator in design thinking and design sprints. So actually, he does have a lot of experience in this field and has been training almost or over 1,000 people in design in different languages. He speaks English, he speaks Italian, so he speaks different languages, and he has been able to train different students in different languages related to the design thinking and design sprint. So we stay with us. We will be having an amazing offer, an amazing giveaway after this training session. So please do stay till the end. We do have a very special and invaluable surprise for you. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Trust me on this. Okay, and I'm not able to say what it is, but just stay with us till the end of this session, and you will be able to know the surprise that we do have for all the attendees today. So take it away, Mr. Fabrizio. Let's share your secrets with the students today. And yeah, let's start with the polling, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, just answer to this poll in order to let me know where you are in terms of knowledge of design thinking, okay? Okay, so we have approximately 1/3 that don't know about design sprint, about 40% that know what it's about, and about 20, another third that can really be proficient in using the design sprint. I'm sorry for that because it's going to be mainly for the 70% that don't know a little bit about design thinking. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. Let me share the screen. Okay, let's start. The idea beyond design thinking is mainly to get inspired by people and situations on which we are trying to solve the problem. So that inspiration, it's actually seen as building solution and think as a designer. You know that designer start from the people they design for, and then they design objects that are particularly fit the need of the user. So the basic definition is that is a human-centered approach that draw from the designer toolkit. And they normally say that is where desirability, viability, and feasibility find a common space. The design thinking is mainly a framework or an approach, or it's not a method. So you need to be acquainted with the mindset of design thinking. There are 7 values, which are trust in your creative confidence, empathy, embrace ambiguity, make it, learn from failure, iterate, and optimism. You start from creative confidence because you have to have the confidence that you can solve a problem. And as I said, you empathize with your final user in order to understand which are the pain points, and so trying to find a solution that could be not only one solution, but any solution, even the most craziest one, not worthwhile to try. Then you have to make it this solution and test it, and so learn from how the errors and failures that you can have in bringing that made solution in the end of the user. And you have to iterate. And obviously you have to be optimist in the sense that your optimism that the solution exists, okay? It's also a state of mind in the sense that there is this diverging, converging thing, which are typical of design thinking, in the sense that you create choice and you make choice when you converge. Actually, in 3 different stages: inspiration, at this early stage where you actually learn from the people you're serving. And you try to learn not only the specification, the needs, but also the hopes, the desire that bring you to that challenge. And during this inspiration phase, as I said, it's not only needs, it's hopes, feeling, and desire, because these really inspire ideas to improve their life. That it's normally in the ideation, you start creating choices. And at this stage, when you know exactly your target user, you actually develop a tons of ideas and that fit into this desire, and you refine the solution. Then at a certain point, you have to converge and say that one solution you're going to place in the test, you prototype and so implement a prototype, and you test with the final user. And that's it. And you iterate. So you diverge during inspiration, you converge and diverge during ideation, and converge during implementation. That's the design thinking or human-centered design. But obviously, we are not only alone, we are not designers. We work into organizations. So what do we really mean to bring design thinking within your organization? First, you improve results because you unlock the creativity of all the members of the teams. And obviously, in order to make it happen, you have to guarantee a psychological safety, because anybody can have an idea, and this idea can even fail, and we need to learn from failure. So failure is not something bad. It's actually a first attempt in learning. And obviously, this develops autonomy in terms of responsibility and outcomes from the people in the team that you have to help in order to give them the authority to actually solve the problem. So you focus not anymore on process, you focus on output and outcome. And finally, this generates tons of impact into the organization. Among the different I told you that design thinking is a framework. There are different methodologies within the design thinking. One of the most celebrated is design sprint, which is a tool that applies innovation immediately. It's made of 5 different steps that are normally done in 5 or 4 days and allow you to immediately test the idea with the user before even build and launch. So design sprint is a 5 or 4 days process for rapidly solving challenge, create new product or improving the existing one. And obviously compress months of work into few days. There is a common approach into methodology that can be used in design thinking. And this approach is normally called an agile approach, which doesn't mean we are talking about only software, but we have to focus on the individuals and not on process, on working product with rather than documentation. You have to have the customer directly into the product development phase, and you obviously have to respond to change rather than following just a plan. So there are principles, a method, a purpose, and a governance. The principles are very clear. Normally, the team work together but alone. Means that the discussion started when everybody have set up his own ideas about it. The discussion is tangible. It's normally based on things which are really tangible, like Post-it, for example. You have to rely on your creative confidence. There are not someone that is creative that solves all the problem. And the most important thing is that getting started is better than being right. In terms of method, you have an iterative methods that actually do different process, but they are mainly the ideation, inspiration, ideation, and implementation, even if you see it in a proper way. And then you need to start from your purpose. What is important is why you're doing that, and then you discover how and what are you actually doing. And finally, you have to set up a governance environment that allow psychological safety and outcomes and change within the process, providing coaching and support to give authority to the people, but allowing that the leadership is intent-based, so the team are autonomous. Okay, that was theoretically beyond design thinking, and I hope that you get a little bit more detail about. Now, one of the nice things about design thinking, and it's our approach, is that rather than talk too much, we are going to practice this a little bit, okay? So today we are practicing a very basic tools, which is within the design thinking tools that allow actually to get tons of ideas about innovative service. Okay, I show you how it works, then I share in the chat a link to a shared boards where everybody can get in and work with me and with all the person that are going to be there in order for us to find together today some new services, okay? So what we're going to do, we have 3 minutes to brainstorm around technologies. So you actually just write down a lot of Post-it with technologies, and technologies are not only computer related, it could be TV, it could be whatever technology you think. Also, I don't know, oil drilling, try to medical technology, everything. The important thing is that one technology, one Post-it. Then after the 3 minutes, we are going to go into the step 2, and we brainstorm around the area of human needs. What then are the needs of the human? So just empathize with your friends, and there is anything from love to sex to transportation to waking up in the morning, laundry, whatever you think. And again, one service, one Post-it. And finally, we brainstorming, trying to get enough existing services like Google Translate, Spotify, anything you think everything can be really done. And finally, the fourth step, we will take one technology, one needs, and one existing service. We set a title, and we actually trying to develop a new service. So for example, if we have a technology smartphone and as a needs laundry, and as an existing service Deliveroo, well, the new service can be having someone to pick up our clothes, clean up and iron it, and then bring it back to us, just like in delivery. That's the thing we are going to do. And then don't feel afraid of anything. Even the most crazy one, as I said, we have to exercise ambiguity. Now, we are going to use a tool which is called Mural. We have no time to learn about it. So look at this. These are the main things you can do in order to actually move around there, okay? The most important thing is that I will call the phases, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. You have a bar on your right hand. I can show you. Just let me share for a moment my board. Okay, you have this board where you have brainstorm, and we're going to brainstorm at the beginning on technologies, then on human needs, and then on existing services. And then we're going to write down all the new service that we all together will provide, okay? So don't feel insecure. There is nothing that can be broken, so feel free to do it. It's gonna be pretty messy, I'm sure about it, but I'm sure we're gonna do everything. One important thing, when you select a post-it, you're ready to type in. And if you don't write inside, don't make the post-it bigger, just use the zoom of this bar, which is a toolbar for writing down. And then if you click on the outline, the right bar, you are okay. Okay, I'm going to share the link. Remember, enter as a visitor. Okay, I will place the link within the chat. Okay, so be ready to click on the chat. I'm waiting for you into the board. I give you 1 minute. Okay, in case you have problem because you start messing around, just using the undo arrow, which is up here, okay? So in 1 minute we start. If you need a post-it, double click and you get a new post-it, okay? Okay, I'm ready to go. In 3 minutes, write down as much technology as you can. Starting from now, only use the the yellow post-it. Look, you have plenty space, eh? So don't be afraid. And if you get lost in the board, remember you can click on number 1 and you are back into it. As I mentioned, don't make the post-it big, because you are going to give out the space for any other people. If you need to read what you're doing, just use the glass mirror in the post-it bar. Few seconds left. Okay, time is up. Now it's time to work on the green post-it, and we have just 3 minutes to think about service, okay? Or human needs, sorry. 3 minutes, human needs. Anything you feel that it's a need for a human being, like eating, breathing, traveling, having fun, everything. Don't be afraid. Remember, one needs, one post-it. Don't put 10 needs into one post-it. It's worthless. Okay. Time is finished. Now it's time to do some existing service on violet post-it. Let's do it. Okay, go. If you get lost, just click on the right column where it's called outline and click on brainstorm, because we are into the brainstorming point. Okay, time is up. Now, click on number 2, and then we have enough space on the right to actually, each one of you can pick up one yellow post-it, one green post-it, and one pink post-it that suggests him to have a new service. So anybody that take it, put it on the right part of the, and actually you need to describe this thing into the post-it. Okay. Give also a title. This activity lasts for 8 minutes. Let's see how many ideas you got it. If you need a post-it that is already taken, just select the post-it, copy, Ctrl-C, and paste it, Ctrl-V. For those that arrive late, we are practicing a design thinking type of exercise called mashup innovation. The idea is to combine technology, human needs, and existing service in order to come up with an innovative service that you want to provide, okay? Remember to give a title, eh? You have to give a title and also a description. Okay, what we have, let's see. FlyMed. It's a drone for the service of health and using as existing service travel. The app on the mobile that use drone to deliver medical supply to home will be good for elderly. Perfect in a time of COVID. You see? Someone has already done a good idea. There is something else here. Let me check. A mobile device, love, and Tinder. Okay, you have to give a title and describe a little bit the service. Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, all the suite, traveling with family, outdoor music, and reading books. Okay, web service related grocery shop, Google AdSense, and this assistant using the services like web email, GAN, PDF related documents. Okay, again, we got also a smartwatch with comfortable cheap Apple Watch. Okay, let's see and explain this idea. Some are self-explaining. Tesla car, companionship, shopping. But you have to give a nice title, eh? And a good description. We have something here. Mobile device, it's a companion, okay. We only have 5 minutes left. I'm asking for the people that have already put some tree post-it to give a title and describe so that I can explain to the other people. It's a nice one. The the J opportunities, mobile job workshop. It's a mobile app that tells us about workshop and job opportunities. Okay, nice idea. Okay, let's see here. IoT, ease of use, Google Assistants, Google searching via voice and image, AI, data science, Limon, e-recruit, mobile device, care, babysitting, baby care, book a babysitter. Okay, that's sound good. We have more over here. Home delivery food, Uber Eats, eat while watching movie and at home. Okay. Smart booking for clinic visit, mobile device, clinic online booking means that you book a booking system done on app for clinic. Okay. Air conditioning, comfort Deliveroo, bike pods for Deliveroo drivers. Good. Vending machine, money, online shopping, wallet for fast purchase. You see? Okay, we have the last 3 minutes, huh? One more minute. Let me check if there are tripods. Wow, this is quite big. There's the Gamer 101, mobile app, Steam, PS5, and all the game platform that do entertainment. Okay, we finished. So let's go back. You see, we don't even know each other, but using the approach of design thinking, we were able to come up with a lot of ideas, very innovative, in just a few days. I'm sorry for all the people that couldn't really participate directly into Mural, but today was not the real goal was not getting into the Mural tool, was just showing up how a workshop can be so effective even among people that don't know and that live abroad. Tani, I finished up. I think everybody gets an idea, and I hope that you enjoy. And obviously, was just the beginning. We do professional workshop where all the things that you have just tasted are really natural. Tani, is your turn.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fabrizio. I guess a lot of people who have been having this activity learned a lot of techniques because it's more of a practical option. Apologies for all those guys who were not able to access this. I think most of you were using mobile phones and were not able to access this. But as Mr. Fabrizio just mentioned, this was just like a trial thing just to get an idea how the tool works or how the software works. Even with people who do not know each other that well, they're able to share ideas and creativity together. So just give me a second just to share my screen with you. Sure, just let me know if you're able to see my screen. So what you're going to get on this specific training course. So today's was just a webinar or just a session to give you an idea about the whole design thinking training course, how it's going to be, and what will be covered. So just imagine what you're going to get on this specific course. So it's going to be a design thinking facilitator training in line with ISO 56004, which is the latest edition, 2018. Actually, this values approximately 3,350 dirhams, including a free business module of Canvas training, which is normally approximately 1,200 dirhams. So that will be approximately 4,500 roughly. And apart from that, we will be giving you access to Global Design Sprint Forum, and we will be giving you access to Gazelle's OPEX networking forum. So for all these four sessions, for the sessions and the forums, we will be offering the training course. Actually, we do currently have the pricing at a range of 2,500 instead of 5,500, whereas we do have a further discount price of only 2,250 dirhams. Whereas only for today, this is only for today, specifically limited to 10 seats. So only for today, we do have a discounted price of extra 300 dirhams. And this is only limited for 10 seats. So it's more of like a first come, first up. And actually, this training course is more of a practical and an activity-based training course. That's why we do have a limited batch of at least only 10 students, because whenever if it's a bigger batch, it's more of a confusion. So it's a good thing that we do have a smaller batches. It's more of interactive. You're able to interact with the other students, and you get to learn more as it's practical. So for only today, we do have 10 seats. The training course used to be 2,500. We are now offering it only 1,950 dirhams. Use the promo code of think300, or you can use the link given below. That's laim.co/think300 to get access for the 300 dirhams off for today's session. And just as I mentioned, this will include the training course. It will include the free module Canvas training, and this will include the Access Global Forum. It will include the OPEX networking forum. Actually, I was having a look at other training centers or other similar training courses. I was able to see that the course is approximately 4,000 dirhams, 5,000 dirhams, depending on the training course. So actually, this is like the best pricings you can receive. And I'm sure you have learned things from Mr. Fabrizio. So if you like how he offers the training courses, how interactive it is, I would suggest to attend the training course. And with this specific price, it's a very good price. It's a very attractive price to have. And definitely you will be learning more and more on this. So actually, and another thing on Laymoon that we do have an option of you can pay it in installments. So if you do have any issues, you're not able to pay the full amount, you're able to pay the prices in installment. You can even maybe pay a specific amount just to reserve yourself a seat, and you can make the other payments later on. We do have an option of a refund. So let's say maybe you attend the first class, you're not able, you would like to cancel the class. We do have a refund option on that. So you do not have to worry at all about that. So yes, just for today, as I mentioned, limited to 10 seats only. Use the promo code of Think300 or use the link below. I'll be sharing the link with you guys on the chat, and you can use that. And I guess most of you have some questions that you'd like to ask Mr. Fabrizio. So please feel free to note down your questions in the chat, and he will be able to answer all your questions.
This is the offer for today, Tani, isn't it?
Yes, it's only for today. So the course used to be offered for 2,500, and it's today only limited to 10 seats. That's 1,950, which is approximately $532 only, including the full course, which is and including not only the course, but this will include the international certification for the design thinking, which is ISO approved. So anybody who has any questions, please keep on your questions coming on, and Mr. Fabrizio will be able to respond to all your questions available. Please, yes, just keep on your questions coming on the chat, and we will be answering all the questions one by one. Anything related to the training course, anything you would like to learn more, just let us know, and we'll be able to answer all the questions. The minimum you can pay is a 10%, which is the registration fee, Nasreen. So you could start with the 10% as a registration. Do not forget to use the promo code of Think300 to get the discounted price for only today, which is limited to 10 seats. Mr. Fabrizio, I think you have a couple of questions coming in.
Yes, one is Suad Wavi. What do you think we should do to think more creatively? Actually, practicing without the fear that someone can say that is not a solution. There is a law which is called the law of failure on the market that say that 99% of ideas fail on the market. So in order to really be creative and find solution, we need to actually do a lot of ideas. So the best way is to use this approach. Before the discussion actually started, everybody give his own contribution. And then we discuss in a psychological safety environment, like the one that I created with you, just using a basic tool, which is a Post-it. So feel really free to practicing creativity, okay? David Olumati, sorry. The app can be used for many things. It's actually a normal whiteboard with a lot of tools, so you can do it for the idea creation. You can use it for business model canvas. You can use it for standard brainstorming. You can use it for storyboarding. It's just a shared digital whiteboard. AXA Anwar. Now, the point, it's very different. If you work, for example, into an advertising agency, the ideas really means money, okay? If you work in a startup, the idea can means surviving the company. If you work within a company, sometimes the idea is not enough. But in any case, the idea alone doesn't make money. You need to have a good idea that fit into the market, so it's the right idea. And then to do this, you have to test it immediately on the market and then do a great execution, okay? The duration of the training, it's normally about something like 2 full days, which probably means 8 sessions of 3 hours, okay? Suad Wabi, what is the best way to use creative design in advertising and marketing? Well, we talk about advertising, but also we can use this kind of approach, a design thinking approach, in order, for example, to define a brand. There is a beautiful part of a sprint, which is called brand sprint, that is exactly designed for advertising and marketing. Well, background experience and education to kick off a career in design thinking. Depends if you want to know a little bit about the exercise or you want to become a facilitator. This makes the difference. Normally, a facilitator needs to be a little bit with consultancy, a little bit of training, good relation, open to the people. So that's mainly the background experience. Obviously, if you work in UX UI, which is designing web pages and digital product, you need to be very competent in terms of digital and in design. How will be benefit if we acquire this qualification, and what is the scope of this? As an innovation manager, you can work within a company and foster innovation. And as a design thinking is getting more and more used within the companies. So if you get a specialized point of view like me, you are going to be a workshop facilitator and designer for companies, so into the consultancy. Or if you work into a company, you are a person that can train other people or actually make the work much more effective in less time, which is not bad. You can go back home earlier and have better result than your colleagues. What industry employ design thinkers? Mostly all of industries, in particular, all related to product development. Okay, the difference is that, for example, mobile is a technology and Deliveroo is an existing service, even though Deliveroo is based on mobile. Salem, I hope I can answer. Benny Sietrales, after this training, there is another training or short course we can take after it? I think that after that, you go straight into the standard training that has been shown by Tani. Will you be able to do a few free sessions on the complete fundamentals of UX? It would be really helpful. Well, that's probably not to me, but to Limon. Okay, I think I'm answering. Oh, no, there are 2 new messages. Okay. I think I answered to all the question. Tani?
So thank you, everybody. It was lovely. I hope all those who had questions, Mr. Fabrizio was able to respond to all your questions. In case you do have any questions later on, we will be sending you an email with the recording, as we mentioned on the chat. So in case you do have any further questions that you'd like to have or you'd like to ask, you just feel free to email us and we'll be more than happy to assist you further on that. And do not forget, the discounted price is only for today. That's 300 dirhams off. Do not forget to use the promo code of think300 to avail the discount. It's only limited to 10 seats for the upcoming class, so it will be more of a practical and it will be more of a creativity session. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Fabrizio. We've learned a lot from you. I personally do not have any information about design thinking or anything related to that, but at least I can now say I do have some basic information there. So it was very lovely to have this session with you today. If you guys were happy, you were satisfied with this webinar today and you'd like to learn more, please do not hesitate to register, reserve your seat for the upcoming full class, which, as he mentioned, it's going to be a total of 8 sessions, 3 hours each session. We will be keeping you updated with the upcoming dates and the timings and everything. And yes, it was lovely having you guys all. Have a great evening. And if you do have any questions later on, as I mentioned, please do not hesitate to contact us. I will be leaving my email with you guys on the chat. And once we send you an email with the recordings, you will be having our emails too, and you could feel free to email us anytime. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great evening. And thanks.
Simon, I've been really honored to be part of it, and thank you to all participants also for being so creative in designing new services, innovative services. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, everybody, and have a great evening.